In this video, we want to find the limit as x and y approaches 0, 0 of sine of xy divided by x squared plus y squared. So the way we're going to do this is go along different paths and find different limits. So the first path we're going to go along is the line y equals 0. So when y is 0, we'll reduce this to just taking the limit as x approaches 0, and then we'll replace every y with 0. So that's sine of x times 0 all over x squared plus 0 squared. So x times 0 is 0, so sine of 0 over x squared. Sine of 0 is just 0, and that's over x squared, and then 0 divided by x squared is 0, so the limit is going to be 0. Now we're going to take along the path y equals x, and the reason I'm doing that is because if you look at the denominator, we have x squared and y squared, and then here we have x times y. So the goal here is, can I make everything in terms of x squared? Or if you want y squared, doesn't really matter. So for us, I just said y equals x. So we're going to replace every y with an x. And so that reduces to the limit as x approaches 0 of sine of x times x over x squared plus x squared. So that becomes sine of x squared divided by 2x squared. The 1/2 can come outside. That's a constant. And so I just need to solve the limit as x approaches 0 of sine of x squared over x squared. I'm going to change the x squared here by making a substitution. I'm going to let u equal x squared. So as x approaches 0, u, which is x squared, that's also going to approach 0. So now this is just the 1/2 times the limit as u approaches 0, sine u over u. Sine u over u, that approaches 1, so 1/2 times 1 gives us that the limit is 1/2. So going along the path, the line y equals 0 got us limit 0. Along the line y equals x got us 1/2. Because the limits are not the same, we say that the limit of the original problem does not exist.